Welcome back to another episode. How are you doing today? Lots and lots to talk about as always. Z Show with the crew, Joey and Jamond Green. Don't got too much for
Jamon
you.
Jamon Green.
But I would just go
Draymond
over the
Green.
biggest trade that happened. Giannis to Miami. Holy shit. I just did not see that coming. It was the Celtics or the Heat. I thought the Lakers would be in play. I thought the
We
Thunder
were
would
in
definitely be in
fucking
play.
play. We were in play.
To anybody that
Who
watches
would you
this, AJ
trade?
Morrow just got
Who would you
drafted by the
trade?
Thunder.
Embiid.
They don't want Embiid.
Embiid and picks.
Embiid
Pro-
picks.
like, I would say Embiid picks and like maybe like Paul George.
A day Morrow goes.
They
to
don't
the
want
Thunder.
Paul George. You'd have to throw an edge comb, at least. At least. Yeah.
Embiid picks and Paul George, I think would be a pretty good
I
trade.
don't know. Because the Sixers are a playoff team. It's not like they're picking top 10 or top 5, bro. That's a bad trade. Already you saw Embiid and PG is like not even a play-in team
You should
right
have just
now,
came
bro.
to Dallas, honestly. I mean, I would have took him.
Who would you trade? Cooper Flag for Giannis?
Nah, we trade Kyrie, Klay Thompson, and our draft picks.
What the
Yeah.
hell? What kind of trade is this? That's some bullshit, bro. I'm
Hey,
not
we're
gonna
trying to
lie.
get better. Milwaukee's trying to
This
get
nigga
worse.
said
So why not?
Kyrie.
Kyrie is
What's wrong? Hey,
washed.
yo, not too much on Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Kyrie and Clay are washed. No one wants them
Hey,
anymore.
Kyrie's still good though.
He's
No,
still
no,
good. He's still
He's
good.
got
He's
to
still
try.
good.
I guarantee you, Kyrie's got a bigger trade market than Klay Thompson does right
First
now.
of all,
He's still serviceable. How good is a stretch?
No, he's an
he
all-star
can
still.
get
He's
a
still an
bucket.
all-star.
He can get a bucket. But
He can get a-
anyway, let me just say those two trades are ass, by the way. Embiid and PG and picks, Kyrie and Clay and picks.
Yeah, I'm not
Years
giving
ago.
up Cooper Flag, dude. Sorry.
I mean, no, you're right. You're not giving up Cooper Flag, but still, those two trades
I
are.
mean, you can throw in like Daniel Gafford. You can throw in what's his face, PJ
Daniel
Washington.
Gafford for Giannis. What are we talking about?
You can
What are
throw
we
in Derek
talking
White.
about?
They want to get younger.
Yeah, but Daniel
He gave-
Gafford isn't moving the
He
needle.
gave up Tyler Hero. Who the fuck is Tyler Hero? He's not a.
Easy. Tyler Hero's all right.
He's like Austin Reeves. He's a bucket, but a defensive liability.
But he's
He'll
not
sell
on
tickets.
the level of Giannis for a trade.
Hell no. But they also got here.
They got a lot of draft.
This is
picks.
what I want
They
to
got
talk
A lot
about.
of draft picks from that.
Yeah, but these draft picks are in 2031, bro. You have to start
Yeah.
scouting these eighth graders right now. This is the most
Yeah.
asinine trade I've ever seen.
By
This-
the way, the Thunder got a day tomorrow from Michigan for anybody.
they got him.
wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna go guard Wemby. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Giannis situation. Okay, Giannis just made a lateral move. I think the Heat are gonna be better. I think they're gonna win one playoff series next year, but they're currently not better than the Knicks. You can't tell me that. The reason being, the Heat do not have a playmaker. They don't have a point guard. They don't have a guy to like create their own shot. Yes, Giannis can get a bucket. Norman Powell can shoot, but they don't have a Jalen Brunson. They don't have a they need a Derek White, a Colin Sexton, someone to make plays for himself and for others, and they just don't do that. So let me ask you this, Joey, since we're on this topic. Should the Bucks have traded Giannis to the Celtics for Jalen Brown and picks and a couple
I
picks?
do, yeah, I believe so. I think that would have been the better option for this. I mean, the Celtics are still going to be competitors, but having Giannis puts them on the level of being able to knock off the Knicks because the Knicks are probably going to they'll be good next year, but I doubt they repeat. But the Knicks will be good for a little bit with all these players they got. But that I think you should have went to Boston more than Miami. I feel like Boston would have benefited more.
Jay, oh, go ahead.
I'm saying, like, I mean, I think it's obvious that I don't know that I don't know if anyone wins but Miami. I think Miami wins altogether. When a top 20 player ever becomes available of that caliber, you pay the price and you figure the rest out later. I think we know that. I think that Giannis and Bam, they just automatically they give like Miami one of these kind of. It's one of those like dark horse picks that you never really thought would have been anything. If you would have asked me this past year, hey, who might make a playoff splash next year, I wouldn't have said the Heat. Now I think that they could, but I don't know. I think Milwaukee just did as good as they could. I don't know. I feel like nothing can ever equal a player like Giannis. You know what I'm saying? He's a generational talent. You had the chance to, make something of it. You couldn't. Whether he should have went to the Celtics or whatever, we just talked about it. I mean, I would have loved to see him here. Would have loved to work something out. You're probably right. They probably wouldn't have traded those things, but it would have been cool to see. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. The NBA is just like the king of blockbuster trading, just out of nowhere.
Well,
I hate the NBA for this reason.
Actually, there's been less trades recently just because Adam Silver he's taken away free agency, he's taken away trades, and he's taken away tanking where players or teams can get better through the draft. Like he's going to take away tank. He's going to take away all of those three things. At least with David Stern, you had these crazy trades and sometimes free agency, but that's what made the NBA exciting and kind of fun. Obviously, the way KD was, bandwagoning and all that, that's not fun for me. But anyway,
I don't think the creation of super teams was ever fun for me. Ever.
so you like this current NBA, a winner every year.
I like to see different guys, dude. I hate seeing the Golden States of the world. I hate like the old, like the mid 2000s
Miami Heat,
I don't want to see that, dude. It's so annoying. That's why I don't like LeBron like I do, because he is a big part of this trade culture where it's like, well, I can just go to whatever team is good, like, and just like try to win a ring. Like everything's about ring chasing. That's why I love the NFL so much, because you don't see all that shit.
I feel like we're far. Oh my bad. I feel like we're far from beyond like teams staying with one, like Dirks and Kobe staying with one team for the whole career.
Man. What the fuck happened, dude? Like next year, like, oh, okay, KD is going to the Toronto Raptors. It's like, what? Yeah. Okay, like
to be fair, Jay, LeBron went to Cleveland when they only had Kyrie and the number one pick, and they weren't even a playoff team, and he made them a champion. The Lakers didn't even make the playoffs before he got there, and then they won a chip 2 years later. So to your point, he only did it one time where he jumped ship to a better situation. But until then, the Heat were a better team than the Cavs, and he jumped ship and won them a ring.
So he didn't go. Hold on. So he didn't go play with Dwayne or Wade in fucking Miami.
I did give you credit. I said yes, he did. He did do that, but he didn't request trades like that. He did it through free agency at the very least. He wasn't like a bitch. Like, could you imagine if LeBron went to the Celtics to play them after the Celtics beat the Cavs? That's what the equivalent of what KD did.
LeBron was a bitch. No other, and this is the reason I cannot give LeBron James my GOAT. No other NBA GOAT conversation player switched teams more than LeBron. You got Jordan, you got Kobe, then you got LeBron. He's the odd man the fuck out.
Kobe's not even in my GOAT conversation, bro.
Oh, come on.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Not even in my GOAT.
Wild.
Wow.
Not even.
All right, man. Man, we need to stick to talking football. Wow.
I didn't know this was going to turn into a GOAT conversation because we got lots and lots to talk about. So we're going to save that for later. A little teaser. Anyway, this is what the Heat lack. Like I said, playmaker, a point guard. I think it's a lateral move. I truly believe it's a one and done. They're going to win one playoff series maybe. But like, talk to me, guys. Are they that much better than the Knicks or even the Cavs? Like, or the Pacers? The Heat right now.
Hey, listen, bro. I just think it's Pat Riley's last big swing. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I get that. And don't get me wrong. Go get Giannis. Yeah. But like for Giannis' situation, is this a better move for him?
No, he loses.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They're not going to win the championship next year.
I think the one person that we're not talking about in this trade is Bobby Portis is not a bad player to be traded either with Giannis to go into Miami. Like, I feel like Bobby Portis will help Miami just as much as, I mean, again, it could be, I don't think they're better than Cleveland. I don't think they're better than the Knicks. I do think they're better than the Pacers. Well, maybe the Pacers if Halliburton obviously stays healthy. I don't know. That's a tough one.
I mean, he missed the entire year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Towards Achilles in Game 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not his fault, but
no, I'm just saying. But like, you don't know, like what Halliburton's going to come back from you don't know what kind of Halliburton we're going to get from the Achilles, you know. So
I think Hallie's just going to be all right. Tatum looked fine to me. I mean, Hallie, they went to the chip. They were like a half a game from winning it all against the Thunder.
Did Tatum have a good year last year? Did he have a good year?
Tatum
didn't really follow basketball too much.
He came back strong. He did.
This past year? Past year?
Like the one that just ended? Yeah.
Like the one that just ended when we eliminated them from the playoffs? What?
In what, 6 games? Is that what it said? Was it 6? Yeah, that what it was?
I mean, we did it, man. We did it.
All right. Let's talk about Jaylen Brown really quick, guys, because he said he's won a chip and he's had a deep playoff runs. This is the first time in his career, NBA career, where he's been bounced in the first round. And he said this is the most fun he's ever had. Now, to piggyback off Jay's Eagles, that's some A.J. Brown type shit. If a player said that, my second best player said that, I'd be like, I'm gotta trade him. because the reason why is he wants the ball, he just wants to get shots up, and that he cares about his stats. He already has his ring. He said he's willing to go play for the Shanghai Sharks, Beijing Ducks. He'd average like 50, right? And ball the fuck out and win 10 chips there. He could make $100 million a year if he played in CBA right now. My question to you guys is, which team should trade for Jaylen Brown right now? Go ahead.
Philly.
I
think Philly. I think
just...
Philly is a trade for everybody. You know, we need something else. You know what I mean?
All right, what's your trade package? Package?
I wouldn't. We don't have. I mean, once again, to me, it would be. You couldn't include Embiid because we need a big. You know what I'm saying? And we can't just rock out with Andre Drummond and Adem Bona. You know,
Andre Drummond the big 2-6 is crazy.
Hey, bro, listen, dude. Andre Drummond, he actually had a not bad year this past year. He didn't do that bad. But I mean, if I was gonna send a hypothetical trade prep package, for Jaylen Brown, then I might say VJ. I think VJ. Only problem is it's like VJ is young and they're trying to build around this tandem with him and Maxey. So I don't know. I don't think we have anything. I was just saying it because I'm a Philly guy.
You're just saying it because you're a Philly guy. I think you might have to trade Maxey and picks for Jaylen Brown.
Fuck no.
I think you would. I think that would
no.
cost him that.
Fuck no. There's
you
no
have
way.
VJ at the 1, then you have PG, then Jaylen Brown.
That.
What?
Fuck that. First of all, PG probably has a good year or two left in his knees, and then it's gonna be fucking done. Maxey is what makes the Sixers the Sixers. There's no way we could function without him. I think VJ is great, but I don't think that he can run the helm right now. I think he needs to grow a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. But that's why the Celtics would only trade for Maxey.
But fuck all that. What do you think? Who do you think? Who do you think could trade to?
Go ahead, Joey.
So I've been seeing on Twitter that I know the Hawks and the Rockets are looking really closely into it because Jaylen Brown has said he wants to go to a team where he can be the first option or like the number one guy.
Well, he can't go to the Rockets because KD and Sengun are there.
Unless they trade one of them for him.
KD? Trade KD?
KD's running out of steam too.
You wouldn't trade Sengun or he's young. You wouldn't trade him, obviously.
You wouldn't trade Sengun.
I mean, Atlanta could be a good option for him. I mean, I don't think he's from Atlanta. I think he's from Atlanta, like the area, Atlanta or whatever. So.
Atlanta has that guy from Duke. I forgot his name, but he's their number one option right now.
Yeah, he could be the number one guy in Atlanta. Plus, it's a homecoming for him because I think he's from, like I said, I think Jaylen Brown's from Atlanta. So.
Atlanta's interesting, Joey. Okay, go ahead with another team. Unless you want to.
That's pretty much all I've heard is just those two. I think Atlanta's probably the team that makes the most sense just because it could be a homecoming and they can give up the assets and the picks and everything to make that move happen.
Interesting.
What about you?
Jaylen Brown. I think I might sound crazy. The fucking Kings.
The Kings, yeah.
This is Jaylen Brown wants the ball. He wants to get up shots. He wants to be in MVP conversations. He wants his buckets. He wants his points. Sacramento gives him the keys to the kingdom. They say, hey, you take all the shots you want. No repercussions. You're our number one option. You trade away 5 years worth of first round picks plus a couple players to the Celtics. It might not mean much. Also, Sacramento is bad enough for those picks to be actually worth it. Right. Then Jaylen Brown can do whatever the fuck he wants in Sacramento and get paid handsomely. So I think that's the best move. I mean, you look at De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a bonehead, bro. We've seen that in the finals on the biggest stage. This man had the keys to the kingdom in Sacramento for 10 years, made one playoff run, got upset by the Warriors in those playoffs. So that's how I would see it.
So let me give a real answer then.
Go ahead. I thought the Sixers were a real answer.
No, that was just me being a Philly fan, being an asshole.
Okay.
But I think that I could see, and the packages I'll break them down too. Let's say the Trailblazers. I think that if he wants to be the guy, at least if he wants to go be the main guy, he could go to the Trailblazers. I think that's a clean answer. I think he walks in as the face of the franchise immediately. He gets what he wants. And then Portland, they get that star that they've been longing for. Now the hypothetical package.
A lot of draft picks, I'd imagine.
Probably two or three first round draft picks. Give him Scoot Henderson.
Give him Scoot for sure. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
Kamara. I think you
What?
can get rid of what Tumani Kamara, whatever you
Oh,
say.
Kamara. I know
Yeah,
him.
What if
Yeah, you
we
could get rid of him. You don't want to give
yeah.
up Denny. Denny's too good to give
No,
up.
no, no. Don't give up
what if we
Denny.
have a little fun here and say he's a number 2, but he goes to the Lakers?
No, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real. He wouldn't be able to go to the Lakers because if you're saying that he wants to be the guy, he
Right.
can't be that there. But
Well,
if he
I'm just saying,
wanted
what if he
to,
wants like an easier shot, like an easier path to the like the West, like the easier path to the
well, then
finals kind of thing.
I think that a even better thing than the Lakers would be the San Antonio Spurs. You can get rid of Castle, Vassell, and all of them, and some picks, and
And
then you got
Fox. And
Fox,
Bro, look
and
at
then
that. If you
you
put
bring
Jalen
Jalen
Brown on the
Brown
Spurs,
over.
that's a fucking finals team right
It's the
there.
Jalen.
finals. That's the win right there. It's
They
over.
wouldn't lose to the Knicks in 5, if you had fucking Jalen Brown on that team.
No, you got to
Yeah,
keep Castle. You might you need to get rid of Dylan Harper just because he's
Yeah,
not a
Jalen
point
Harper.
guard.
As long as De'Aaron Fox goes, I'm sure Spurs fans will be happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's
you know what? I also
Spurs is interesting, but Wemby's the man. Oh, go. Sorry, go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
no. I was gonna say my other team that I was thinking would be coming to your hometown, the Nets. I think that he could go to Brooklyn, and you know what I'm saying you could get rid of multiple first round picks there. You can get rid of what's the guy Claxton, Nick Claxton.
He just got traded to the Bulls.
Yeah, he just got
Oh
traded to
shit, he
Chicago,
did.
yeah.
I didn't.
And by
Did
the
he?
way, I'm not a Nets
Yeah.
fan. It's Wizards, then Knicks.
No,
and
I
then
said
no one
your
cares.
home. I said your
Like your home
hometown.
area, yeah.
Hometown's the Wizards. It's
Yeah,
Washington.
well, you
It's not
you
Brooklyn.
repping you repping New York like you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
lived there your whole
Yeah.
life.
Hey, Brooklyn's way far south, bro. It's so far away from where I am. But
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. Brooklyn's cool.
Yeah, I'm saying you can get rid of is Cam Thomas still there?
No, I think
so,
they got
no.
rid of him, bro.
Brooklyn has
Trade
nobody.
him too?
Brooklyn did just get Julius Randle, though. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Ew,
They did
Julius
get
Randle.
Julius Randle.
No one cares about Julius Randle.
That's true.
What
but they
the
still
fuck
got
is
him.
Julius Randle gonna do?
Exactly.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Brooklyn
Like-
literally has nobody on their squad.
Wait.
That's
I think they have
even worse.
MPJ.
Lord.
Let me double check. They have MPJ. Yeah, they have
Michael
Michael
Porter
Porter Jr.
Oh shit.
That's it.
I didn't
That's
even
about the
know
only
they
good
had
player
that.
they have. Because I mean, Julius Randle ain't that good anymore. So
Bro,
Wow.
that's crazy. Yeah, I know.
Julius Randle. He's
yeah, Brooklyn
fucking
ain't
dug
got
that up
literally,
out of
they
the
got
crypt.
nobody except MPJ. That's it. That's all they got.
Christ in heaven.
Oh my god. Okay. How about let's talk about the draft? How about my Wizards picking AJ DeBonsa, man?
Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How are they your
my
Wizards?
Wizards.
My
you
Wizards.
were just hype as fuck about the fucking Knicks.
Yeah,
Now you're
exactly.
talking
Because
about your Wizards.
I'm living in New York. I'm gonna be hype about the Knicks winning the finals, bro. Of course, bro. I was walking
I'm
to
just
the
saying, living in Dallas, I wouldn't be upset.
Okay, and I went to let me explain something to you, nigga. I went to fucking New Jersey to go to the damn beach every year, every single summer.
Okay.
But I never rooted for the New Jersey Nets, nigga. All right.
Okay. Okay. Because you know what? I was born in New York. I'm an honorary New Yorker.
Hey, you know,
So-
Honorary Nick. What were you gonna say?
Whoa.
New York.
I'm honorary. Never mind.
I was not gonna say that. Don't put words in my mouth. Fuck you. You're trying to get me canceled before we even
This
pop
shit's
off.
turned into Final Four, isn't it, Joey?
Yeah, it's crazy. Holy shit.
You know, I love this episode. But anyway,
Yeah.
AJ DeBonsa, he has all NBA potential, bro. This man's super athletic, can get a bucket. All he needs to do is work on his catch and shoot. But he'll be just fine. He's going to be the superstar. You got Trey Young. You got AD to help mentor him. Alex Sarr is our big man to help protect the paint. And you got a couple other pieces. Kaishan George, Trey Johnson. They're supporting players. They all average like 10, 11, 12 points, which is fine. AJ DeBonsa is going to come in and at least average 18, 20, win Rookie of the Year. We're giving him the keys to the kingdom. 6'8", 6'9", can guard all the positions. This dude's going to be a fucking problem. And he loves basketball too. There was a reason why Utah really fucking wanted him. But we would have asked for Hall. Any NBA draft thoughts so far from you guys? What we're seeing right now?
I like what the Wizards are doing. They're definitely, building a young squad. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna be competitive. Like, they'll be competitive, but not like playoff competitive. They'll get some teams fits for sure. Like, and I like the re-signing Trey Young was a good move for the Wizards as well. That's pretty much it. So.
Joey, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I think the Wizards will make the playoffs. Not even a play-in. At the very least, a 6 seed.
Okay.
Trey Young, AD. Well, let's see about AD. But Trey Young
Right.
with his young Wizards team, AJ DeBonsa. Bro, it's gonna be like, okay, let me go down the list. We'll get Knicks, Cavs, Pacers, Celtics. Did I say Cavs, right? Pistons,
Yeah. Would you throw in Miami? Or would you put Miami
Miami,
with a playing team
Miami, Sixers, Wizards, Pacers. So that's 9 teams. Ooh.
with a 10th one? Hornets, maybe?
Well, Hornets, just throw them in. But like, I'm just like throwing out the playoff teams.
Right.
We're in the mix, I believe. But anyway, I'm talking too much like last week. Jay, what are your thoughts about the NBA draft so far?
Listen, you doing your thing, man. You good. The NBA draft, like the thing is, I don't really pay much attention to the NBA draft. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless obviously shit like last year happened with like Cooper Flag and like the whole nine. I don't think the NBA draft has the fanfare that the NFL draft has. So it's just not as big of a spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
It's one player you get excited about, and then they get drafted number one, and then you just move on. Because
and I mean, and you can kind of make that argument about the NFL draft too. I just think that the depth of the NFL draft, you see more late rounders coming out and becoming stars. I feel like in the NFL,
I watch all 7 rounds of the NFL draft. Call me crazy, but I literally will watch.
It's an event. It's an event.
All 7.
I watched all 7 this last year because I was waiting to see when Shador got drafted. I was like fucking waiting, like, yo, what's my
Speaking of that, he's been getting. Hey, there's been teams calling him to trade for Shador. I don't know what teams, but the Browns have been getting calls about trading for Shador.
My question is, what fucking bonehead did this to Shador Sanders? I think that now that everyone's listen to me. I think that now that the ideas and the shits from like when it was first happening and like the hype of it, now that it's able to settle and we can like get off of the guy's top, like let's look at this. Like, was this right? Did they do him right, bro? Can we really do this and say, oh, his dad? Come on, bro.
But bro, okay.
All biases aside, let's be real right now.
Well, I will agree with they did him wrong. I'm not gonna like pull what most people do and pull the race card because he's black. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying
no race card here.
No, I'm just saying.
Cam Ward was taken 1 overall.
I know, but what I'm saying is people use that as an excuse for why you got picked.
No, fuck all that. We're not even gonna talk about that. I'm just talking about the fact that because of who his dad was, and because he was cocky and had a chip on his shoulder and is privileged and the whole nine, they treated him differently than they would any other quarterback in his position.
But Jay, you got to think about this. You're talking about 32 owners, right? 32 owners, 32 GMs, 32 head coaches, all saying Shador sucks, or not saying he sucks. We're gonna put him on a blacklist, right? We're gonna put him on a list and say we're not
their guy.
He's on the blacklist now, isn't he?
But it's like 32 people cannot agree to go to the same restaurant. You cannot get 30 people to say, "Oh, we love this restaurant. We're gonna go to there for dinner tonight." You know what I mean?
So what makes more sense? That the fact that 32 owners or whatever sat down and was like, not sat down, but like kind of all had the same idea, and we're gonna fucking teach this kid a lesson, or the fact that out of fucking nowhere, after being projected number 1 or 2 overall, in a matter of weeks, draft interviews made him drop fucking how many rounds did he drop?
He went to the fifth round.
He went to the 5th round. Draft interviews. So what is it that projected him number 1 overall ever?
Well, that was a weak QB class in general.
I can understand like if his draft interviews dropped him like 2nd or 3rd round, maybe.
Yeah, dropping that. It was the biggest slide in history of NFL.
Yeah, for sure.
But weak QB class, so it was like, okay, him or Cam, I get it. Yes, I agree. We all agree. 2nd or 3rd round.
Dylan Gabriel before him, and they know damn well. We all know, if we're gonna be real, if we're all football fans for real, that man is better than Dylan Gabriel.
Hey, Dylan Gabriel is better than Shador, man. I'm just saying.
Get the fuck out of here. Move on. What are we talking about next, Z?
No. This is good. This is good. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. We'll stay here.
You guys, man.
Listen, here's the thing, Jeff.
Troll.
You may not like this or agree. But remember, Tim Tebow coming out, greatest college quarterback ever, right? But had all
He's not ever.
No, he's the greatest college quarterback. He's of all time. He's the greatest college quarterback.
Bro, and a Heisman.
I don't know if y'all really was watching Cam Newton when he was rocking out.
He's better than Cam Newton.
Cam Newton was
good. Don't get me wrong, but no. Tim Tebow was better than Cam Newton.
Cam was unstoppable at all.
Well, he had to transfer.
2 natties.
He had to transfer because of Tebow.
That's fair. That's
That's-
fair. That's
And he
fair.
won a Heisman. I mean, Cam won a Heisman too, but like Tebow won a Heisman.
Yeah,
Cam
yeah,
only has one natty. Only one natty. One natty, one high. Okay.
Yeah,
My thing is, oh fuck, what I was about to say. I forgot. No, I got this. Shador, like Tim Tebow out of college, he had all this superstar like fandom right behind him. Like his brand was so big that he had to be QB1. Same with Johnny Manziel. His brand was so big he couldn't be QB2. He has to be QB1. This is the same problem with Shador Sanders. Shador Sanders had this big brand and this not big ego, but like this big brand and this big fandom.
He had an ego. Are you not gonna hear me say he didn't? He had an ego.
Okay, he had
ego.
He had
Yeah.
ego. He had all this ego and like big fandom and big brand that he has to be QB1. And if it's not clear cut QB1 and he's QB2, that's a big distraction for the team because you're gonna have tons of reporters asking him all these type of questions. You're gonna ask the QB1, hey, when is Shador gonna take your spot? Or the coach, when are you gonna give Shador a chance? Because Shador has that big of a fandom. Maybe not on the level of Manziel and Tim Tebow, but like on similar levels, right? Maybe a step below or something like that. So if he wasn't clear cut QB1, then there's no point in having him being on the team as QB2.
See,
Even though the Ravens wanted him.
let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that in that draft, in that year, there were other teams that desperately needed a quarterback that took other positions over Shador Sanders when they could have had Shador Sanders as their starting quarterback? There were teams. They existed.
The Browns.
The Browns, but they didn't. They disrespected him and drafted Dylan Gabriel before him.
The GM and
based
the coach,
on fucking what?
the GM and the coach wanted Dylan Gabriel. Then the
Still on
owner
Dylan
wanted
Gabriel.
Shador. That's why he was.
Yeah,
drafted.
well, it seems like the owner makes more fucking sense because wouldn't you want to take the more talented guy? Are you fucking
Well, it's
kidding me?
Jimmy Haslam. Jimmy Haslam is ass. He's been owning the Browns forever, and the Browns suck. So, Stefanski, two-time coach of the year. Andrew Berry, I think he's pretty smart. So,
Stefanski, I think, stunned with this shit he did. I think he kind of stunned his legacy as a coach.
Right.
He played with the quarterback room. How many starting quarterbacks did the fucking Browns have last year? Please tell me.
Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders, and then Joe Flacco.
Joe
Sanders.
Flacco. Pretty sure Kenny Pickett was in there too.
they traded him.
No,
They traded him out.
they traded
for
Kenny
4K.
Pickett. Yeah,
But
they
he
traded.
played, I think, a game.
Did he? I don't remember. I don't really care.
Maybe
The
that
Browns
was
suck,
maybe
so-
that was the preseason. I don't know,
The
but
Browns suck, so I really don't care.
they do
but-
suck.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
yeah. You know me. I'm a ride for Shador unless he
so
plays
back
for
to
the
the
fucking
trade thing.
unless
I
he
think
plays
the
for the
team-
fucking Cowboys. I'm a ride for Shador.
I think a
Okay.
team that would make sense for Shador if they're talking about trading would be the Jets because Geno Smith's under allegations for assaulting a female. Apparently, is a girlfriend or whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, well, why
the-
can't niggas just get out of the NFL without fucking
That's what I'm
beating or
saying,
raping
dude.
a
Like,
woman?
The
Jesus
Jets make
Christ.
sense. I mean, that's
What would you trade? What would you trade, Joey? What would you trade to the Browns?
for
to get-
Shador. Fucking a fifth-round pick, maybe. I don't fucking know.
I have $6.
Give him a fucking sixth-round pick and a bag of flaming hot Cheetos or something. I don't fucking.
I'll take
know.
the
Damn.
fucking Cheetos.
The big bag of Cheetos, though. Not
Yeah, the
small.
big
big
bag.
bag.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get
Gotta
the
be
big
the big
bag.
bag.
Shoot, throw us some hot fries too while you're at
That's
it.
not
Andy-
bad.
The handicap ones.
That's not
What
bad.
do you mean it's not bad? Fuck you, Z. Like, what do
We
you mean
don't
it's
know
not
the team
bad?
if he went to the
Fifth
Jets.
round pick and
No, no, no.
Cheetos?
Well, yes, because of his draft position and his stats were ass. I mean, he
He
only
didn't
started.
have a chance to play. I hate
That's
y'all,
my
bro.
point. That's my
Are you
point.
fucking
I didn't say nothing
serious?
He's not
about
a
it.
first round pick. You're not trading a
He
first.
didn't have a chance to fucking play.
No, not
they
a first.
literally,
That's my
they
point.
literally didn't nurture him. Let me ask you a question: if you got accepted into a fucking school and they said, you know what, you're not allowed to go to classes for the first fucking month or two of the fucking semester, then they were like, okay, go on in there, and if you don't pass, then fuck you. And you go in there and you're like, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and they just throw you in and say, go ahead.
That's
Nigga,
my
you
Jokes on
point.
them. I wouldn't
That's
fucking
my-
return. Jokes
That's
on them.
my
I
point.
wouldn't show him.
He wasn't developed well, so he's not going to be worth that much. Plus, he's a fifth rounder.
I wouldn't show him if that was the case.
He's
I
a
was
fifth
fucking-
rounder, not by his. I hate you.
No, no, Jay. I was saying not bad because the Jets' offensive roster isn't that as bad as I really thought. They got Garrett
Better
Wilson,
than
Brees Hall,
Cleveland's offensive roster for sure.
It is. The
Kenyon
Jets are
Shadiq.
better.
You got two first rounders for your for your tackles. It's not bad.
Yeah, Garrett
it's really
Wilson.
Not
I
bad.
mean, Brees Hall.
It's really not bad. Like I think he could maybe do decent if Eric Glenn wasn't such a bonehead coach. In the yeah, he's a bonehead coach. He's
Also,
gonna
the
get
listen,
Browns,
I'll listen,
the
I'll say
Browns
this.
owner. The Browns
Right.
owners traded Myles Garrett and Giannis because he's also part owner of the. He has ownership in the Bucks too. He traded Myles Garrett and Giannis away too.
Horrible.
He
I'm-
he said no to the Celtics. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
No,
He did. He did. He was like, I don't want Jaylen Brown. I want more picks.
Hey, listen, man. If Shador needs a home, we have a quarterback on a prove it deal this year.
Oh my
And if
god!
you don't prove it, we're gonna be looking for another quarterback.
You gonna fucking you think Shador's gonna replace Jalen?
Wait, Jay. Did you really say Jalen? This is a prove it
Yeah,
year for
he's on a
Jalen
fucking
Hurts?
prove it deal. It's a prove
It
it
is a
year,
prove
for
it year for
sure,
Jalen
for
Hurts.
sure. Absolutely.
Jay, I didn't think you'd actually say it out loud.
I didn't think
What do
you'd
you mean?
admit
I
it.
said
Yeah.
it. I said it weeks ago.
He's the biggest Jalen Hurts glazer ever.
No, it's not that. Listen, I say what I said on Final Four. I'm a ride for Jalen Hurts until he's no longer wearing the Eagles uniform, and then
And
after
then
that,
you're
fuck
gonna
him.
then you're gonna
And then
badmouth
after that, fuck him. That's how you ride for your
Then
team.
you're gonna
boy.
badmouth him. You're gonna be, oh, he's the worst quarterback.
I am not.
See-
I want you.
see
I'm
what-
gonna say with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left. I am not a Jalen Hurts fan. I am an Eagles fan first. Period. End of story.
See,
Once
that's
you
why-
are no longer on this team, it's fuck you.
That's why players get the most money because they know fans
You
and the
can at
team
least,
will
like,
throw you away like
respect the
trash
person, you
once
know?
you're done.
You can at least
You
respect the
can't
person
put,
for
this
doing
is
that.
this is why I do not like when people call Philadelphia delusional, because if anything, we are way too hard on our athletes. We are not
Right.
delusional. If you don't produce, get the fuck out of here.
I will say AJ Brown was kind of fuck you with the whole Patriots rug that he had in his
And
little
fuck
house
him, and
there.
that's why we're giving the number 11 to Jahad Campbell. Fuck him.
He sucks too.
Maybe keep your dick in
No,
your pants, and
he
that shit
doesn't
won't
suck.
happen.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
He
trolling.
doesn't
I
suck.
can get Jay riled up because it's so.
Oh,
Oh,
although-
nigga, yeah,
Jay-
he sucks. I hate him. He's the
Jay,
worst.
Jay, Jay.
wide
I will
receiver
say,
in the
not
league.
you, not
Hey,
you,
wait till
Jay.
Final Four. You're really gonna hate me, Jay. Wait till Final Four.
Other Eagles fans I've talked to have said Jalen Hurts is the most complete quarterback in the entire NFL. I've heard that. And I'm like, you are out of your mind. You are super delusional. It was Johnny. Johnny said that shit when we were doing Maddie's music video. I was like, bro, you're fucking crazy. I didn't want to get into it then. I was trying to save it
I
for
mean,
the
he
video.
does have. What kills me is that people say he can't throw downfield, but like he has
He's-
probably one of the highest downfield percentages in the NFL. I think he's
Not over the
leading it.
middle,
Actually.
though. He can't throw over the middle.
He can't throw over the middle.
Yeah,
Not
but
He can throw like
downfield.
sideline, but he can't throw
he's
over the middle.
extremely accurate downfield. Is all I'm saying.
Well, we said middle. Joey
Yeah,
had to say the middle.
specifically. He
Oh,
can't.
he could throw over here and over there. And he wins games, but he can't throw over there in the middle, so he sucks. Fuck you guys.
I didn't say he sucked at that. He
I
just
said he
can't throw
sucked.
over the middle.
I say he's a
So-
well, realistically,
Listen,
I said he sucks.
like I
but
said,
he's-
once he's no longer, if he fucks up this year, and he's gonna get traded most likely if he fucks up this year. And when I mean fucks up, it has to be abysmal. Like we have to win like under 5 games or 5 games, and like it has
Nah,
to be
you'll
really
win
bad.
like
question,
10. You'll win
question,
10
Jay.
games.
Question.
We're a 12 win
Howie-
team. We're a 12 win. We're a 12 win team. this year.
Ooh, 12
No, you're-
team. Ooh.
You're not.
10,
You're
11,
a 10-win team.
10, 11, 10,
No,
11.
and I'll
Yeah.
go down the list for you too. Next episode, we're a 12 win team.
Oh
We're gonna
God.
leave it on
Well,
that.
we'll do that later. Jay, if the Eagles make the playoffs,
see.
let's just say win the division, but like get bounced in the
no.
first round. Do they
They
get rid
will.
of Jalen Hurts?
No.
Yes.
No,
Good enough season. No, it's a good enough
Fire Nick
season.
good enough
Sirianni, too.
season.
Because
Fire Nick
going to the
Sirianni,
playoffs
too.
is good enough for fucking Dak Prescott to get bounced every year. He
Whoa,
stays.
we're not
So why
talking
the
about my
fuck
team
would we
here.
get
We're
rid of
talking
us?
about the Eagles. All right?
Oh, okay.
Jerry Jones is different than Howie, bro.
Yeah, dude, Jerry Jones
Alright.
is built different.
Like why
alright?
is it that in Philly, right? Like our ceiling has to be, well, if he gets bounced out first fucking
It's-
round of
'cause-
the playoffs, he has to go. Everyone else gets able to do that, and Baker Mayfield's been on the fucking Buccaneers for 3 years.
Because with Howie gets rid of players a year early. And he
Yeah.
got rid of Nick Foles. You just won a Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP. And then Wentz like a
Foles-
year and a half later.
Nigga,
Jerry
Nick Foles
doesn't-
is
Jerry waits
Nick
too
Foles
long
is-
to get rid of players.
Nick
or
Foles
sign
is
players.
Nick Foles is a Philadelphia legend, but
Oh
Nick
my
Foles
God.
was nothing more than a backup quarterback who knew how to play well when the lights came on.
Dude, no, Nick
captured
Foles,
lightning in the
Nick
bottle.
Foles was only good in Philadelphia. That's it. Everywhere else, he
No.
sucked.
Yeah, he was.
It did suck.
But wait, also only good as a backup quarterback in Philadelphia because he never was good
No,
as a
no,
starter.
he was good as a
here.
backup. Well, he was a starter in the playoff run.
Well,
Because Wentz got
I'm
hurt.
talking about
So-
starting the season as the starter and ending it as a starter. He was never. We tried it; it didn't work.
Well, the reason why I asked that, Jay, is because Howie is like a deal maker. He'll make deals left and right and get rid of a player early. That's why I ask, because it's like, okay, you make the playoffs, you get bounced in the first round. Okay, good enough for Dak. But Jerry Jones, operates different. And you talk about Baker Mayfield. Well, the Bucks can't really get a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield because they don't lose enough to draft in the top 3.
That's exactly what we're at. We can't get a better quarterback than Dak.
You can't. You can't. But the Eagles have the
Dak
picks.
is fucking fine if he could just learn how to win in the playoffs.
You're exactly 100% right. I would never disagree with you on that. I've
Dak
never
is
once
fucking
disagreed with
fine.
you on that. He's a good
Shador?
quarterback. He just can't win when it matters.
He really is. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
he
the
just can't
glazing-
win when it matters. I mean,
The glazing would be
They will
crazy if
throw
Shador
for
went
500
to the
yards a
Eagles.
game.
yeah.
The glazing would be crazy if Shador went to the Eagles. Or
If
never hear the
Shador
end of it
ever
in
came to the
podcast
Eagles,
sports.
which he probably
Wait, so
wouldn't want to
Shador,
because
if-
his daddy is a
Shador.
Cowboys legend.
So if Shador ever went to the Cowboys, you wouldn't like him anymore?
Yeah, that'd be it for me, bro. Sorry. That'd be it.
Not
That'd
even
be
the
my
Commanders.
deal breaker.
I
I
kind
didn't
of
watch
want
the
the
Commanders.
The Commanders I could rock with, but like, see, here's my problem with the Commanders. Z is like y'all talked a little too much
Y'all
with
really
that
did.
that little successful year y'all had,
Mm.
and we told y'all next year wasn't gonna be the same, and y'all ain't believe us.
Dude, I heard every Commander say, "Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going back."
You
to
never
the
seen
NFC
anything like
Championship."
JD5, motherfucker. That nigga couldn't even stay healthy for fucking 2 games.
We'll
Let's
see,
get
we'll
into
see.
with the Cowboys,
We'll see.
man. We got enough time for that. We got enough time for that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Let's just pipe down, Z. Okay, the Cowboys
I
and
know
Eagles
that-
just run the shit. Just leave us alone.
That's
All
Oh,
right?
true.
you run
We do
this
run this
shit.
shit.
You
We
run
do.
this shit. Did the Cowboys miss
We
the playoffs the
do.
past
We
2
do.
years though? Didn't they?
Okay.
Yeah, but they're historically legendary. So it is
historically,
what it is.
you just won 2 Super Bowls in like 5 years. You haven't done shit in the 70s, 80s, and
Whoa,
90s.
hey, we're good. Okay, so here's what the Cowboys have. They were amazing in the fucking 90s.
They were.
And we are really good now. Y'all are in this weird middle
Hey, we're
spot.
still good. Let's relax.
No,
we
no,
have
no,
more
no.
Super Bowls than you. What you mean? We have 3.
Fuck
You have
you!
2.
Fuck you! Fuck
We
you!
got more than both of y'all. What are we talking about? We got more
Okay,
than
all
both
right,
of y'all.
all right. Thank you for coming to Clock Down Sports, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, thank you guys for watching so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. We should talk about that next in the comments down below. I'm Z Shaw, Joey, and Jay. Stay clocked down,
Hey,
everyone.
brother boy.
Deuces.
Hey,